Welcome back to the Wired Show. If you are new here, hi, I am Diana, and my co-host is Samara, and this is our Wired Show, where we talk about pretty much anything, things trending in the news, anything social media related, our lives, and all of that kind of jazz. Um, actually, I don't think Samara is joining for this week. I texted her last night because we usually record the day before, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to move it because yesterday was 4th of July, and I figured we would just get fireworks going off while we were recording because we record at 8:30." And she hasn't said anything back. I don't think I can check again. And I asked if she wanted to record tomorrow, and I don't think she has said anything yet. She hasn't said anything yet. And yeah. So honestly, I'm just going to record my portion of it. I don't know how long. I'm probably not gonna go for an hour because I didn't look up any topics yet because I was gonna wait for the okay for Samara, and I kind of figured that she wasn't going to do it. So honestly, it's just me, and I don't know how long I'm going to talk for my segment. It might not be an hour because I doubt I'm going to have an hour stuff to talk about by myself. But um, I figured I don't think we did a show last week. Honestly, no, we did a show last week. Honestly, I don't remember. I know it's been like flippy floppy and wishy-washy with my shows. Um, I've just lost track because I am so busy with my schoolwork. I currently am taking, I don't know if I mentioned this so many times. I'm currently taking 3 summer classes, and they are absolutely a struggle to finish every single day. But I'm working pretty hard on them and trying to get them done. I have only 5 more weeks left of them, which um I think I only have 5 more weeks left of them. So that's good. Um Honestly, I can just talk about my the past week. If you didn't know, I had my 21st birthday um on Friday, I believe, but I started celebrating on Thursday. It's been a whole entire week of celebration. So on Thursday, I went out to my usual karaoke place, and I went to Plaza, and I did karaoke, and one of my friends came, and I wasn't able to get drinks because I wasn't 21 yet, and they closed at 11, and they wouldn't let me get drinks. Even though I was about to turn 21 within like a couple hours, they didn't let me have drinks. So I didn't get any drinks. But it was fun. One of my friends was there to come celebrate with me, and my karaoke person wished me happy birthday. Everyone did, and the people that worked at Plaza got me a cake, and they sang to me, and they celebrated, and it was really fun. Um, I think when I go back to Plaza, which I think is tomorrow, I can actually finally get a drink now because I can. So yeah. And then um Friday was my birthday. I didn't when I tell you Friday I spent not majority of my day, like a couple hours of my day working on my audition video for marching band. Um it was a very hectic day. I did that for a couple hours. Well, first I cleaned because we had the family party the next day and we had company coming over. So I cleaned my room, which I didn't need to do, but I cleaned my room and I did my assignment video for my audition for guard, and then I did homework for a couple of hours. Um and then we went out to eat. I believe we picked Dave and Buster's. And I went to Dave and Buster's and I was able to get, I think I got high noons. I think I got a high noon at Dave and Buster's. I think it was the mango kind. It was pretty good. And we celebrated as a family. I haven't done anything with friends yet, but honestly, I think I am way too busy with schoolwork to even do that kind of stuff. But at some point, I do. But I don't think it's gonna happen. But Friday, I went out and I did, my thing at home, and I had presents and cake and whatnot. And then I did more homework afterwards. I tried to get all my homework done because I had my family party on Saturday. My family came down and they celebrated my birthday. My cousin and my uncle actually surprised my grandmom because it was also, we have a combined party. So they came down and they stayed at my place for the day and for the night on Saturday. So I had my family party on Saturday. I got to see all my family and that was pretty fun. And um, we played a bunch of different games. We usually play Jackbox, and then we played a card game that was pretty much new. And present wise, I got so much good stuff. Um, if I even remember what I got, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure my grandma came and apparently my aunt and uncle that are up there, they gave me an 8-pack and I sent it with my gram. So I got an 8-pack of high noons and I don't know what to do with them. I haven't cracked open any of them yet. Because like I don't know what to do with them. Like I need someone to hang out with that's like 21 and to like drink with. And that's gonna wanna be able to take me home or that I can crash at their place if I get too wasted. But I have an 8-pack. I haven't touched any of them yet. Um, so yeah, my grandma, I don't remember what. I'm trying to think of everything I got. Everything's like out on my couch. I still haven't like cleaned everything up yet because honestly I've been so busy. But remember I had high noons. I got cards and I got tons of cash or whatnot. What else did I get? I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure I got a couple t-shirts. Actually, like a lot of shirts. I think everyone got me shirts. I got like 4th of July clothing, which is really cute. That I actually wore. Um, what else? I like am blanking. I can't think. I got a cute little wallet bag thingy because my current one is broken at the moment. So I got a new one of those. I got like my own cute little tumbler that was like custom made that said 21 on it. I got like a cute little magnet that says like cheers to 21. Um, what else did I get? I don't like I'm like blanking on everything at the moment because I'm like not in my I'm in my bedroom recording. I'm not in the living room recording. So I'm trying to think of like everything off the top of my head. I ordered a bunch of stuff that still hasn't arrived yet. I'm pretty sure I got gift cards to like Boscov's and another place. Surprisingly, I asked for a gift card to Boscov's because I went shopping previously to Boscov's with somebody and I got a bunch of swimsuits there and I didn't get the certain swimsuit that I wanted because I thought it was too expensive. And I was like, oh, my mom or my dad can just get it for my birthday. But then once my birthday hit and I was making a list, I could not find it online. I don't think it's online. It's in stores. So I got a gift card there to try to see if I can find it. I'm gonna try to go to the Boss Cubs that is in my mall area, which is closer. And if not, I'm gonna have to drive all the way out to Pottstown to where I originally saw it and do that. And I'm really not trying to do that because Pottstown is like 40 minutes away. Oh my god, I completely totally forgot to say that I literally went to the mall. I literally went to the mall on Thursday with my friend before we went to karaoke, and I hung out with her at the mall for a bit, and then I came back and I did schoolwork, and then we went to karaoke. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I don't want to have to drive all the way out to Pottstown to find this swimsuit, so hopefully they have it at My Boss Cobbs, because I'm really not trying to drive all the way out to the original location where I found it, because that's pretty far. I'm not trying to do that. So hopefully I have it there. Um, Other stuff that I got, I'm like totally blanking on everything that I got. I ordered a bunch of stuff. I ordered a bunch of like Redbubble stickers for my laptop because I want to decorate my laptop with a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of cute stickers that like include like my hobbies and like some quirky little quotes. I got like a cute like quote t-shirt that says like I never argue, I just explain why I'm right. That came in. I'm pretty sure I got like some Adidas leggings that I wanted that came in. Um, and I think there's maybe a couple other stuff that didn't come in yet. Like I'm pretty sure like I ordered a phone case for myself and it still hasn't come in yet. And a couple other things that I ordered for my birthday, but they still haven't come in yet. But I think that's pretty much it that I got for my birthday. I also got like hair ties and like um nail polish and I'm like blanking on everything I got. So as I liked all my presents. All of them were nice, and I gotta put them away, and I don't know where to put them, and I gotta go shopping at some point with them. So yeah. Um So my cousin and my uncle stayed the night, so I kind of just like hung out with them, and I did homework for the night. And for the longest time, I struggled doing homework because there are fireworks going off, and every time I was sitting outside trying to see if I could watch fireworks, and every single time that I went back in, my cousin sat out there and was watching them for the past 2 hours. I was like, I can't do that. I have homework I have to do. But every time I would go back in to go do homework, fireworks would just go off again. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go sit outside and do my homework. So I ended up sitting outside with her. Um, and I waited almost like an hour for fireworks and they never happened. So I was kind of mad about that. And also I was like, really, I brought up my laptop for no reason, but it's fine. Um, let's see. I literally have been doing stuff almost every single day. Um, Sunday, I I pretty much did homework for all of the morning and all the afternoon, and then I went with a couple of my friends because it was one of their parents' birthdays, um, to go see the Iron Pigs game at Coca Cola Park in Allentown. Um, I was really excited to see the game, but I didn't see the game because it got rain delayed, and then it got postponed. So it was supposed to start like at 6:30, I think, 6:30, and it got rain delayed because it rained. And then um we got there also super early. We got there like at 5. And so like they weren't supposed to go on to like I don't even know. They weren't supposed to start playing until like 6:37, but then it got rain delayed. And it was raining until like 7:15, 7:20 is when it stopped. So then we're like, okay. So, we'll, give them like a good like hour or so, clean everything up, and um the game will start like at the latest 8, 8:15, 8:30. And I was hoping that was gonna happen, but um then it got delayed. Well, it didn't get delayed again, but we got an announcement that it got postponed. And I was talking to my friends. I was like, "Why is it postponed? Like, it's not even gonna rain yet." And like 5 minutes later, it started to downpour again. So I think they just canceled it because of the rain. But then it stopped again. But I guess it was gonna be way too much for them to try to clean everything up. But it was a shame I needed to go to the game, but they said that they would take me to another one. But it was fun. I got to hang out with friends, and we had like our cute little like suite um within the area we were staying at, and we were under like the rooftop too, like under the rooftop for so we didn't get rained on. Everyone else got rained on if you didn't have VIP section. So everyone else had to move seats. We literally just stayed where we were at under our like tent, like I don't even know, like our rooftop area. And we got a bunch of food. I think it was like there's like hot dogs and hamburger rolls and hamburgers. Why did I say hamburger rolls? Hot dogs and hamburgers and um macaroni salad, and salad and chips and cookies. I didn't even say what I had at my birthday party. What is wrong with me? At my birthday party, I had so much good food. Um, I'm being sidetracked. At my party, I had so much food. I had like three different things of pizza. I had regular Papa John's pizza, and then we had like cheesy bread bites that kind of look like pizza, and then we had tomato pie as well. I also had salad at my party. Um, I don't really remember what else. I think that's all I had at my party. I think we might have had a couple other things, and then my cake was like a really cute. I think it was like a peanut butter chocolate cake, and then my grandma's cake, I think it was a chocolate cake as well. So yeah, back to what I was saying on the Iron Pigs game. Um, I was like, also there's supposed to be fireworks. Everyone keeps texting me at the moment. Also, um, what I was gonna say. Also, it was an hour away, and there was also supposed to be fireworks. So I was like, crap, I'm not gonna get home till like super late, and I was gonna do homework, but it was fine. The game got postponed to a different date. I don't know when I'm gonna go back, but I would like to go back some other time. I've never gone to an Iron Pigs game. I think it's like minor league baseball, but I haven't gone to a baseball game in forever, so I was kind of really excited to go see a baseball game and whatnot. The only problem was my phone was going to die because I did not know that it was an hour away. So I was on it. So like I was on it to for my GPS to get to my friend's house, and then it was an hour away. So then I was on my phone, and then there was a rain delay. So then I was on it again. I'm like my phone's gonna die. But luckily there was a place to charge it, but I didn't need to. But I was like, I'm gonna have to like charge my phone where like they have like the cold drinks vending machine and plug it next to that. Um, but my phone ended up being fine. The game got postponed and we drove back like at I would say like 8:30, and then I came back like at 9:30, and then I did homework and I did schoolwork, and that was what I did. Um, July 2nd, I think that's on Monday. Mon Is that my wait? No, I'm confusing my days. July 3rd was Monday. Um, it was interesting. I hung out with someone and I went swimming, and then I got taken out to dinner afterwards, and wasn't really the best experience that I had. But I went out to dinner with them and I hung out with them all day. So I don't really have anything else to comment on it. It wasn't really the best of time. So yeah. And then um yesterday, I literally have been so busy. Yesterday was 4th of July. I went to the parade in the White Marsh area with my two friends who live nearby. Um, I definitely should have gotten there way earlier. Um, the parade was not supposed to start until like 10:30, so I got up like at 9 something, and I left my house by 10 or like 10, and it was so crowded that I had to be directed off of the street because the street got blocked off, and I had to park like not at the park or where everybody else was. I had to park behind a Wawa because that's how crowded it was. And I wasn't allowed to like turn. So I was like, I'm just gonna go this way and I'm just gonna park behind a Wawa. So I did that. And luckily I was able to find a seat like on the pavement that was like pretty close to the front of everything, but it was so hot. My phone kept overheating every 5 minutes cuz I was trying to capture the parade, but my phone kept overheating because it was that hot out. Um but I hung out with my two friends. One of my friends came late because she couldn't get to there on time. Honestly, I by the time that I got there, both of my friends ended up being late. By the time I got there, like 5 minutes later, like the national anthem started. So I probably should have gotten there earlier, so I could have gotten like properly. So like I told them like I should have got there like at 8 a.m. because it was so packed. But I went and my other friend showed up like probably like 10 minutes later, and we both watched the parade together. And I posted about it on my Snapchat story. I'm pretty sure it might be up 24 hours after I originally posted it, so I don't know if it's still up. But if you don't follow me on Snapchat, it's on there still. It's not on there anymore. I just looked. But it was really cool. For me, like it wasn't as hype as like previous years. They were like kind of like missing the wow factor of it. I don't know. I feel like everything was like the same old kind of like stuff, and there wasn't really anything like a wow factor. The only kind of like wow factor was like the like antique cars that they had, and then they also had like a group of dancers as well that did like a whole entire dance routine, and there's like people dressed up as like Captain America and Wonder Woman, but like otherwise it wasn't really that much to it that I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, um, or whatnot. Um, but it was fun to, just watch, and I got a bunch of candy. This one little girl, she was so sweet. She gave me like 3 lollipops. I think she thought that I was a child still because I look very young, but she gave me like 3 lollipops, and I was like, oh my gosh, that was so sweet. Because usually those are all candy, and I let the kids get the candy and fight for the candy because I don't really need it. But it was nice that I got handed candy myself from a kid. It was really cute, and she handed my friend some too. And so after the parade, I was I was sweating like crazy. It was so hot. We tried to get drinks, but for some reason, the park that like supplied like they had like water ice there and like food there and like events, not really events, but like tables with like different various, groups that were in it, and they're like different sponsors and whatnot. And they provided drinks, but for some reason, I don't know why, but they ran out of drinks. I would have assumed if it was like a 4th of July parade, they would have at least gotten maybe like 25 cases of water. But there wasn't any water. So we had to walk all the way back to Wawa across the street from the park and get water there, which I ended up slicing my finger on a smart water. Do not drink smart water, people. I am telling you that now. I ended up slicing my finger. Well, not slicing, but I cut my finger on a smart water bottle. Like those things are sharp. But it was fun. I also got 2 mozzarella sticks from Wawa because I really wasn't trying to get food or like pretzels or like iced coffee because they were all a giant line for the food truck. So I was like, I'm just gonna go into Wawa, I'm gonna get my basic food, and then we just sat in the grass and we ate. And then one of my friends showed up later, and then we just talked and we all caught up for a couple hours. It was fun to like talk to them and hang out with them and see them. Even though I saw one of them like a couple days ago, one of them I haven't seen in a while, but it was pretty good. I drove them back because I felt bad that they were both had to walk back in the heat, and especially one of them because she had his sprained toe. So I was like, you know what? I'll drive you both back home. I don't know how they both walked. Well, I don't know how one of them walked or both of them walked because it was at least maybe 5 or 6 blocks away from their house. So I dropped both of them off, and by the time I got home, it was probably like maybe like 2 o'clock. And every day, I spent so much hours doing homework, and then I just spent forever doing homework. And then once it was finally like dark enough, I think it was like 8:30 is when fireworks started going off. I didn't like drive anywhere or like do anything because I originally had plans to go to see fireworks for somebody else, but um like I said, it didn't really work out. So I kind of didn't really want to go anywhere. So I kind of just like stayed at my house and I watched them with my parents that were going off in the neighborhood. Luckily, there were people that were shooting them off like down the street and a couple streets over. So we were able to watch those. I watched them for maybe like an hour or so. Um, and then I watched the NBC special of it. I watched Demi Lovato and I loved Demi Lovato. And I watched her kill on all of her songs, except she didn't sing one of my favorite songs, which I was a little bit mad about. But yeah. And then I did more homework. I like some days for homework, I am literally staying up to like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, not every single night, but majority of the nights because I have so much work. Um, but that was pretty much my rundown of like my week. It was finally nice to like get out and do something and hang out with a bunch of people because like I feel like I've been almost quarantined in my room for the past couple of weeks, just doing homework every single day, trying to get my classwork done. I will say that I am behind on my shows. We got a new DVR, so I lost all of the shows that I was trying to catch up on, which is fine. I'm still behind on The Bachelor, and I know the new season of The Bachelorette started. I know at least 2 of the episodes started, and I have to watch that. Um, and I still have to finish watching The Masked Singer. I am so behind on everything. It's not even funny. I wish I had time to like watch it, but like I don't have time with all this schoolwork. And also it's midterm week, so I definitely don't have time this week, maybe next week, but I I really don't know. Um so yeah, I don't really have. Oh, I also watched a movie. I forgot to say I watched a movie last night with like my parents. I think it was called Intruder. It was actually really good. It was like about this like young couple that moves into a house and um the person who previously lives there, I'm not going to spoil the whole thing, but the person that previously lives there kind of acts like his house is still his and that he's like the owner of the house and he won't like leave them alone. And it kind of takes a turn for the worst, is what I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. But I watched that. It was pretty good. And then I did homework and then fireworks went off. And then I watched the 4th of July show and then I came back and I did more homework. So, yeah. Um, I don't really have anything else on my part to talk about. I don't really have any topics that I want to really talk about. I pretty much just gave a rundown of like what I did for the week and everything. I don't really have Samara here, so I don't really have any topics to talk about because I didn't look them up either. So hopefully, I think this is around like 28 minutes. So hopefully, I'm just gonna end my segment here, and hopefully, Samara is back for next week. So, anyways, I hope that you enjoyed. Um, listening to our show, you can check us out on our website, which is tgsuarez.63002.wixsite.com/Wire Talk Show. And you can also check us out on our social medias. Mainly our Instagrams is where we're, I would say, the most active. My Instagram is Dinat630, and I'll plug in, Samara's Instagram for you guys as well. Samara's Instagram is at Citizen Samara if you want to go there and check up on our lives and what we're doing. I'm pretty sure I posted all my birthday pics. So if you haven't gone there and haven't liked all my birthday pics, go do that. And so yeah, I hope that you enjoyed listening to our show, and we will see you back. Hopefully, both of us will see you back next week.